What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. On today's video, we are going to be replacing these worn out exhaust tips with something much cooler. So these are the factory M Performance exhaust tips that come on the M Performance exhaust. They're not very large, as you can tell, and as soon as we replace the diffuser here, the cutout here for the exhaust tips is actually a little bit larger than the OEM diffuser, and so I wanted to just fill out this spot a little bit nicer. And not to mention that these tips have kind of seen better days. I've tried to give it a nice little cleaning and polish it up a little bit, but there's still things on here that I just can't get off. There's some oxidation on here, and it almost looks like the previous owner backed up into maybe a parking block or something. It's a little bit scuffed up down here. So I figured it'd be a good opportunity for us to show you guys how to pull these existing ones off and replace it with something nicer. There are plenty of people that have replaced exhaust tips on the F30. However, I have not found anything specific to an M Performance exhaust. And so most of the time, the ones that I have seen are, guys either put a slip-on top of here. I know BMS sells a slip-on that goes right on top. I don't personally like the way that looks. Additionally, I've seen guys that actually completely hack off the tip and weld something new on. I also did not want to do that. I kind of want to retain all the factory piping as much as I possibly can. I want to be able to pull these off and replace it with something that is a bolt-on type solution. And so we're gonna go ahead and fumble through this and hopefully we can figure it out. So as you guys probably already know, my F30 is actually an N55 car. And so from my understanding, I believe that there are two different versions of the M Performance exhaust for this particular car. The difference between the two are, specifically on the tip area, is the V2 actually has a screw on the underside of the tip, whereas the V1, I believe, is completely welded on and you pretty much have to hack those off. So this one, we have the ability to actually unscrew the bottom of this and hammer off the tip and then replace with something else. So we're gonna kind of fumble through this, but before we get to that, I wanna show you guys what we are replacing this with. Here are the new replacement tips. As you can see, they're carbon fiber. It's a 2x2 weave, and it actually has an M engraving here on the actual tip itself. Just to be clear, these are not M Performance exhaust tips. The OEM carbon fiber exhaust tips from BMW are like $350, which I think is completely absurd for exhaust tips. So I purchased these actually on AliExpress at a much affordable cost. They were $54 per tip. So total after shipping was about $120, $125, something in that range. But just to give you guys some dimensions here, the backside of the OEM Performance exhaust tip is 67 millimeters. This one here is 70 millimeters, but as you can see, we do have a little bit of room for adjustment. And once we tighten down this exhaust clamp here, I don't anticipate any issues there. On the front side, this diameter is 92 millimeters, which is exactly the same as the current OEM Performance tip. The difference here, this is gonna look a little bit wider since it's got the carbon overlay on the outside, so it does give it the appearance that it's a little bit wider. So I believe total diameter all the way across, I believe, is 120 millimeters, so it should fill out the exhaust cutouts nicely. Just to show you guys here, got my tape measure. I'm measuring the inside, the metal portion, so that's about a 3-inch tip. All the way across here with the carbon included is more so about 3 5/8 inches. All right, so I've got my metric hex key set here, and I pulled out my 3 millimeter. So this is actually gonna be a 3 millimeter. Fits perfectly right underneath here. And go ahead and unscrew this. I'll show you guys what this looks like when I get this out. So when you unscrew it, this is what it's gonna look like. Removes that pin basically. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a hammer or a rubber mallet if you've got one of those. I'm gonna use a regular hammer and a block of wood. We're gonna hit it from the back side down here, and that should hopefully free this up. I'm gonna try not to remove the diffuser first and see if I can do this without taking this off. But if we need to remove this, it might make things a little bit easier. Okay, so for this part, I've got my hammer here and I've got 2 pieces of wood. I'm gonna start with the small one first. See, we're getting somewhere. There we go. It's actually very, very easy. So here's the underside. Hopefully you guys can see this little hex screw here, but inside of there is the little pin that we unscrewed. And that goes right through. On the underside of this pipe, there's a hole. So that's how you position it. The kind of compression fits right against this part of the pipe. So after that, give it a couple pounds from the backside and it comes right out. Pretty simple, I think. Here's a side-by-side comparison. This is the OEM one, and here's the new one here. All right, well, we've got the tip off here. It's pretty dirty, so I'm actually gonna clean it up. I've got some Eagle 1 Neverdull here. This is the same stuff I used on my M3 before I coated it, so hopefully this cleans it up a little bit better, and it'll be nice and new-ish looking before we put the new tip on. All right, now that we've got that one cleaned up a little bit, it's a little bit nicer looking. Still not perfect, but again, no one's gonna see that because the new tip is gonna cover that, so we're gonna go ahead and unscrew this exhaust clamp and test fit this thing. So this bolt on the back side of this one was 14 millimeters, so I went ahead and loosened that up. Slide this puppy on. See how far we want to go back here. So I'm actually going to push this as far back as I possibly can, I think. I think that looks a little bit nicer. I don't want it to be sticking out at all, so let's show you guys here. So that's as far back as it goes. So the existing pipe actually came all the way up and slipped underneath this part of the tip, so you can't see the pipe there anymore. And we can adjust left and right before we actually clamp this on, make sure it's all straight. But here's a top-down view. This is the existing OEM one. So I think that's a good length. Kind of fills it out a little bit more. The exhaust cut out. Much nicer, I think. Alright, so I think I've got my tip exactly where I want it, all lined up and everything. One word of advice, make sure your bolt is on the outside over here, because we're actually going to thread this pretty far, and I think the longer end is going to be on this side. So I'd rather have the bolt be on this side from an appearance standpoint. So we'll go ahead and tighten this down. Again, this is a 14 millimeter. Okay, got the driver's side one on. There you go. I pulled it out just a little bit. As you can see, it's out just a tad. Here's a comparison. I think that looks pretty nice, guys. What do you guys think about it? Let's go ahead and do the passenger side. Okay, we're gonna get started on the other side here. Again, got my 3mm Allen. Go ahead, unscrew. There is no need to reuse this part because the new ones don't have this little screw, so. Alright, hopefully you got a better angle this time. Piece of wood. Just like that. Right on the edge of the tip there. Alright, so I've got this tip all cleaned up here, ready to put on the new one. And again, make sure your bolt is on this side. If I were to purchase another set of these, I would say to try to find something where the adjustment clamp is on the top, because up on top you are probably less likely to see it, but we'll see when we pull the car out. But for now, I'm going to put the bolt side over here because this screw is very, very long, and I think you'd see it more if it was on this side versus the inner side of the car. So let's slide this puppy on, get it to where we want it. And screw it on. Alright guys, so we've got both tips on, everything's secure, everything looks really, really nice. I'm going to go ahead and pull the car out and show you guys what it looks like in the sunlight. Alright guys, that just about does it. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments. I will put all of the information regarding these tips, dimensions, where to buy it, all that good stuff in the description below. So the F30 is looking really good now. Really, really liking it. And I think we'll get back into the M3 here shortly. So stay tuned for more M3 content. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.